welcome to another episode of the Angelic View. Happy New Year 2024.
Yay!
It's great to be here with you all. I'm your host,
And
Maria Maas, and that's
Mar-
Dax
Mar-
Carlisle.
Maria, the blog talk is actually functioning. We're
It's
past
working.
retrograde. Oh my God.
You never know what to expect. You really know.
Hmm.
But I just want to really again say Happy New Year, everyone. We're very happy to be here with you today. This is the show where we help you connect with angels so that you can live your best life, and we really enjoy doing that, right, Dex?
Absolutely. That's what it's all about,
Yeah.
And here on the shows, we do quick little mini readings with you and so forth, just to show you and so you can experience it. But don't forget to book full sessions with Maria, with myself, with our other staff members and hosts and members of the Tarot Guild on the website. Speaking of the websites, new things for 2024. We updated the banners, like the Psychic Talk. We're going with purple. Purple is the royal color, and
Yes.
I don't know, there's something crisp about it, and it just looks fresh. We need fresh for 2024. Everything's going to be new this year. If you go to our Psychic Talk network page on Blog Talk, you'll see that all of the banners and everything have changed to this new fresh look. If you go to our Facebook page and group for Psychic Talk, or our Facebook page and group for the Tarot Guild, those have all been updated too, and they all match. Everything matches. And we have a new website, psychic.cafe, which is our community. And you can see on there coffee, cards, conversation, and community. And this is our new place for everybody to come, and you can join, like Facebook, and you can friend people and message people. There's groups. There's going to be all kinds of content. That's what we're doing fresh for 2024. And then we're working on the psychic.cafe website right now, but a little bit further on, we're going to redo the Tarot Guild site and redo the psychictalk.net website, and all three websites will interconnect. And so just wanted to tell people about that. The Psychic Cafe website is up and fully functioning. We don't have all the content. We don't have all the pages and all the links and everything up there, but there is a group for every show here on the network, and you can join right now. And it's really easy. It's not a .com. You know how we're all used to .com, .net, .org, stuff like that. It's a
Mhm.
.cafe. So all you got to do is open a new tab in your browser, type in psychic.cafe, and it'll pop right up. www.psychic.cafe. You can do it with or without the www. So what do you feel about the new year? Isn't this exciting? Just the energy.
It is. It's been fantastic energy so far, and I just hope
Mm-hmm.
it keeps up. Not that there haven't been negative things going on in the world,
Yeah.
because there always is, but I have to say personally, I feel like right now I'm in a very good cycle, and I'm hoping to spread and share that energy with folks and help raise vibrations. Matter of fact, I pulled a couple of cards for the day today,
Mm-hmm.
and what I got was I have two tarot cards, and then one of my cards in the Angelic View Oracle cards. And the tarot cards I got were the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. And the cards from the Angelic View Oracle cards I got is one of our favorite angel numbers, 1111.
Oh, I
So
love
with
that.
this, so I was asking, Archangel Michael to give me a message today for the energy for the show and for the upcoming year. And these are the cards that I pulled upon asking that. And I feel like what it's saying is that, we're coming into that Pisces energy now,
Mm-hmm.
month of February coming up. And that'll just right around the corner from us. So that Pisces energy, when that flows in, I feel like things are going to be emotional at that time of year, and we're
Mm.
going to be thinking a lot with our hearts this winter. But I feel as we so that was this card, the Knight of Cups, and as we come into the month of September or so, the time of Virgo, I feel things become more stable, more practical, and we start thinking more with our heads.
Mm.
So I feel like we go from this time of a lot of emotions and thinking with our hearts to this time of, okay, where we get more practical, down to earth, and we're thinking more with our heads. And with that being said, we have to keep in mind that number 1111 is reminding us that our thoughts are highly charged and helping to help us to manifest our thoughts into reality with that energy. So
Mm.
what you think about, you're attracting to yourself. So try and keep those thoughts positive, because it's going to be very strong, especially as we approach September of this year.
Wow.
Yes.
I was looking at the numerology, and I mentioned it on a recent show how we're now in an 8 world year.
Mhm.
2024, 2 + 2 is 4, 4 is structure, 4 + 4 is 8. So 8 is actually double structure. It's the manifestation of everything that's happened from number 1 in the cycle through 8, and then 9 is completion. And that's when you're gonna, like, next year is all
Mhm.
about letting go of stuff that's not serving you. But it's
Mhm.
also true when a date is 9, for instance, but that 8 energy, as soon as December 31st happened, and it hit, and between then and January 1st was when Mercury retrograde, Mercury was going direct. And it's not a cutoff at midnight, folks. It's a waxing and waning like the moon. The energy starts to come in, it builds crescendo, and then it fades. Same thing with the numerology. Okay, so I started, before the end of the year, I started feeling the 8 energy from 2024, just so abundant and lots of energy. Very, very, very exciting. And today, January 7th, it's that 7 energy. So the seeker. And the entire date, January 7, 2024, adds up and reduces down to a 7 also. So, uh,
Wow. Okay.
so I don't know this year, or at least this month, I think we're going to have the same energy from the date and the day, which really intensifies everything. So 7's the seeker. You want to, this is the time to do research and that genealogy project you always wanted to do, but also to look at new things and do research related to that. Also do an introspection. What's here we are in the beginning of the year, what's working, what's not working, what projects have you had on the back burner that you can just forget about at this point, you haven't worked on it in 6 months, and what fresh ideas do you want to go forward with? Because I got the Ace of Cups, and with all aces, it's about new beginnings, and so this is an opportunity. And because it's cups and it's emotions, yes, it could be about around relationships for some of you, but for a lot of us, what it is being emotionally satisfied. I'm trying to think of a better way of putting that, Maria, but that's all I could come up with was
Mhm.
it's about uh emotional fulfillment. So what is it, as you use that 7 energy to relook at everything, and what is it that you can do that's going to be emotionally fulfilling? Not just another job, not just another career, not just another business. It's not about making money, it's about emotional fulfillment, because that leads to the actual success. That was my card of the day. When I cut the deck, I always get a heart of the matter card. The heart of the matter is the 4 of Pentacles. So there's that 4 energy again, what I just said, structure, and we're in 8 year, that's 4 and 4. So this is about foundations. This is about creating strong foundations, and pentacles, the material realm, can be financial, you know, but it's basically around all that. So as you're looking at, okay, what's going to fulfill me? How can I today work on the foundation for that? And the foundation could be the underlying structure, like, okay, you're going to do a podcast for 2024, and setting up the podcast and setting up the technology and setting up how, am I doing it on YouTube? What platform, getting that all set up. But it could also be setting the foundation is if there's anything you need to learn in relation to that. So, going to Udemy and buying a course on whatever it is, kind of thing. So that's what I got, Maria.
Very good. All
Cool.
right.
Let's
That's
see
awesome.
who's on the
I was just
let's
going to say, look at the switchboard. They all got their
yeah, let's
hands
see who's
raised.
on the phone lines here. Oh, real quick. I just thought of something. Um Personal year numbers. I talked about that on one of my previous shows, and I'm just going to put it in the chat. So if you're on the chat here, you'll get the link. But basically, it's psychic.cafe/personal year numbers. That's the cheat sheet for you to look at your own personal year number and look at the energy around 8 as well. So you add your month and day of birth together with the 8 energy. So I'm June 16th. So 6 plus 16 reduced down to a single digit, you get 4. 4 plus 8 is 12. 1 plus 3 is 3. So I'm in a 3 personal year. That's how you do it, folks. Creativity and communication for me this year. And that's definitely what we're working on, like building
Awesome.
websites and stuff. Let's see. Phone lines. We've got a bunch of callers. But first, real quick, Maria, let me let everybody know it's 714-816-4628. If you're listening out there, you're on the fence, you want to call in right now, or we're not going to be able to get to you because, oh my gosh, it is starting to fill up here. 714-816-4628. Remember to press 1 on your dial pad when you get through. Also, we'll be checking in on the chat room in our YouTube live after some calls and such. So if you're listening to us on Blog Talk, maybe one of the players, maybe you're dialed in, you can actually watch Maria and I. We are on camera. And by the way, all of our shows are going to be on camera for 2024. So go over to YouTube and search Psychic Talk, just like right here, Psychic Talk. And it's basically, I think it's youtube.com/the @ Psychic Talk. That'll take you right to our page. You'll see the live. Click, get in the live with us. You can watch Maria and I. But the main thing is you can get in the chat with us. And you can ask questions there. If you're listening out there, you can't dial in, go ahead and ask in the chat room. Just don't wait. There's no list. Just type in your question. Or if you just want us to pull something general, maybe a New Year's reading for 2024, just a general message. So the person waiting the longest, it looks like area code 256. Caller, what's your name? Where are you calling from? 256. Hello? Area code 256. Going once, going twice. We're going to put them back on hold. We will come back to 256. So if you're just waking up to this 256, get ready. We're going to come back to you. Now, I've got a phone line next. There is it just has all ones, Maria. So they either have it private or blocked or something like that, or it's overseas.
Okay.
So what we're going to do, we're just going to bring the mic hot and say you are live on the Angelic View. What's your name?
There.
Hi, thank you so much.
Where are you calling from?
Hi.
What's your name?
I am calling from New Hampshire, and I am on a Skype call.
Great. Hey, now we know why that was. And what was your first name?
Okay.
Frisch.
I didn't catch that. Chris or Frisch?
Trish.
Frisch. T-R.
T-R-I-S-H. Trish.
Oh, Trish. Okay.
Yes.
I was hearing Frisch, and I'm like, hey, that's a new one on me. Hey, what, Trish, Happy New Year. What do you want to talk about?
Happy New Year. Well, I was wondering if you could pull a card or do a mini reading on a potential legal situation that may or may not happen next month.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And what's your question about that? Like, do you want to know how it's going to come out? Do you want information?
Yeah, how it's going to come out, if it ever goes to court.
Oh, we'll see what pops up.
Let's
doing
see.
Some shuffling. Go ahead.
Yes, me too. Hold on one second. I'm just doing some shuffling here too. Okay, let's see what we have for Trish. Ooh, okay, Trish. Okay, so from my tarot deck, Trish, I got the card of death. Okay, so it tells me here that things are, I believe there is going to be things that are going to come to a conclusion. And this is going to be, it's going to bring with it a lot of change. And the transformation is going to take some time. It's not going to be like a quick overnight transformation. So there's going to be a conclusion to it, and it's going to bring changes, big changes, but there's going to be a period where there's going to be transition into these changes. Okay. And then with that, what the angels are saying from the Angelic View Oracle cards
444
is for that lovely 444 number, which any one that works with angels and has studied that recognizes 444 as a number of the angels want to show you this when they're giving you their support. So this is telling me that you have many angels around you supporting this situation. Okay, so, you know, trust that they're with you and they're going to lead you in the right direction. And if you happen to see a lot of fours coming up, repetitive fours, this is the angels letting you know, yes, we've got you back. We're here. We know what you need. We're going to bring you the guidance you need. So if you happen to glance at the clock, just at the time when you're thinking of the situation that you're concerned about, and you see that 444, the angels are letting you know that they're supporting you. Or if you happen to be driving down the road and you stop at a red light and you notice the license plate in front of you has 444, or maybe even quadruple fours. Okay, again, you're right at the right time, that divine timing, when you're thinking about whatever it is that you are, you know, that you're concerned about. This is a big sign from the angels that they are supporting you. Okay, Dax, would you like to add to that?
Awesome stuff. Well, I'm not going to add a whole lot because you pretty much covered it all there. But for Trish, I'm going to say real quick that I'm also getting very, very positive feelings about this. The King of Pentacles shows up, you know, so if it has anything at all to do with finances or money or anything like that, you know, it looks like it's going to turn in your favor. There'll be a message coming about it very shortly. We got the Page of Cups bringing a message in, and then the Chariot card. Moving forward and being successful. It's one of those success cards. It's also the energy of the day, 7. So that's what I got.
Yeah.
I hope that helps you out.
Okay.
Thanks for the call.
Thank you so much.
Happy New Year.
You're welcome very much. Happy New Year, Trish.
And
Angel blessings.
I hope you'll call in on a later show and let us know how things are going. And
yes,
hang out with us for something, you know, positive too, because the court things can be, you know, it's like
stressful. Yes, but the angels have her back.
Absolutely. Let's see if that 256 caller is ready there. Area code 256. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Hello. Area code 256. That's really strange. I don't know what's going on with them. I'm gonna
maybe
put them
their
back
phone is muted or something, or maybe they fell asleep.
Something like that. Well, we'll try coming back to them again.
Okay.
And then if that doesn't work, we'll hang up on their line and let them dial back in. Maybe they're having technical problems.
That could be.
We're going to go to 773, area code 773. Caller, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, my name is Elizabeth. I'm calling from Chicago.
Chicago. Okay.
What can we do for you, Liz?
Yeah. Oh, it didn't take.
I need to move. We have bad management here at this apartment I live at, and it's just really serious. And I don't know if I should move to a better apartment in the same town or if I should move cross country where I used to live and I was very happy.
Okay, so the apartment where you... So can you repeat the options one more time again? I just want to take them in.
Yes, I can move
Yeah.
into a nicer apartment in the same town I'm in, or I can move back across the country where I was really happy.
Okay, well, right off the bat, Two of Swords. There is the crossroads we're talking about, right? But she has this blindfold on, and basically what's going on is either she's unable or unwilling to make the decision. I feel you already know. Okay. Now, this is the thing I'm going to tell you real quick. Okay, so on the option of staying where you are and just getting a nicer place, I'm getting the King of Swords. Very logical decision. Now, for going back, it's the Devil card. This is attachments. This is what we're addicted to. This is what we're attached to. Baggage from the past. I feel that, yeah, you were happier, where you were, but I don't think moving back there with it being the Devil card, you're attached to that nostalgia, but it's like that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be all hearts and flowers and everything. So I pulled extra cards to clarify. Got the 9 of Wands clarifying the King of Swords, and then I got the 7 of Wands clarifying the Devil card, and 7's the energy today. So I think if you move back, you're going to have the high ground with the 7 of Wands, but he's in an embattled position. It seems like it's going to be much more work. Now, with the King of Swords and staying where you are, just getting a much nicer place, the 9 of Wands, 9 is really good. That's the end of the cycle. That's preparing. This is preparation for the beginning of the cycle with 1. And this person is all prepared. He's got a staff. He's got 8 staffs behind him. 8 is abundance. And everything's lined up, and that is your opportunities, your resources where you are, your own resources. Basically, you could do really, really well just staying where you are. That's what I'm getting. But Maria, what'd you get?
Okay, very interesting, and it kind of complements what you received. Okay, I got the King of Pentacles for staying, and the Knight of Swords for going back to where she was before. And the feeling that I get from this, and the way that I read this, is that if she goes back to where she was before, she's going to end up at some point wanting to come back to where she is now. That's what I feel when I look at these two cards together. Okay. And I feel that the King of Pentacles, that's, that Capricorn energy, that, and it has to do with security and money and very analytical. So I believe that, where you are, there is finances would be okay. Material support would be okay. And I feel like with the energy of the Knight of Swords, I feel like you want to, the part of you maybe feels like it wants to run away from this and go back to where you were, but I think if you do that, you're gonna make a 180 and you're gonna go back to where you are now. Okay, that's the energy I'm feeling from that. Very changeable energy, that Gemini changing your mind energy. Okay, and running and back and forth. And then with my cards, the Angelic Oracle cards, okay, to support the first card, I got the card of meditation. So staying where you are, just get quiet. Ask your angels to come to you and give you guidance on this, and see what kind of feelings you get when you compare staying versus going. And think about, okay, how will it serve me if I stay? And pay attention to everything you see, hear, feel, or know when you're in quiet meditation with the angels. Okay. And then for the other, always keep in mind to focus on gratitude. Okay, because that is going to draw to you better things to come. Okay, being grateful for the things that are going well now, and don't focus on the things that aren't. Focus on what you're grateful for. Okay, and that's the advice from the angels today.
Awesome.
Elizabeth, I hope that helps.
That makes sense.
A lot of that was in alignment with what I had to say too.
Very much so. When as you were going through it, I was like, this is perfect.
I love when it's synchronistic like that. You know,
Mm-hmm.
To me, it's the universe kind of winking and going, yeah, this actually works.
Yeah.
Thanks again, Elizabeth. Enjoy the
Mm-hmm.
rest of your weekend and Happy New Year as well. Hey, we're going
Yes.
to
Happy New Year. Angel blessings.
Right, right. We're going to give some time for some more people to call in. I want to tell everybody that's
Yes.
listening live out there, some of the calls dropped, and I don't know why. We still have a few
Yes.
on the switchboard, but a bunch dropped. I don't know if that's a technical problem with Blog Talk. You know, we always have issues with Blog Talk. So what I'm going to
Oh, there
do,
goes another. Yeah.
oh, there another one just dropped off too. Oh, wow, that
Yeah.
is just,
Something's going on because I don't usually drop off
yeah.
that fast and it all up together at the same time.
That's right. But we do
Yeah.
have a few calls. We're going to go to them in just a minute. Let's give some time for people to call back into the show, get back into the queue. Remember to press 1 on your dial pad when you get through. Let me give out the phone number, 714-816-4628. That's 714-816-4628. Press 1 on your dial pad as soon as you get through. That lets us know you want to be live on air with us. Otherwise, we assume you're just listening to the show. That's perfectly fine as well. If you're watching us live on the live stream on YouTube, you can call in too, or just use the chat. And speaking of chat, I'm going to go to the chat. It is quiet in there. It is really, 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 really quiet. Michelle, one of our Tarot Guild members, popped in as she always does. And Charlotte, I messaged Charlotte during the beginning of the show, and she popped in there too. It is so quiet. Our regulars are not in there for some reason. It's just bizarre. Charlotte's actually going to start in about a month, maybe 3 weeks now, in February. She's going to start doing some shows with us, popping on as a guest.
Oh, how very nice.
The other thing is, I found out from Michelle, I may get her on as soon as next week. Just throwing that out there. Really, really cool stuff.
Very good.
We don't have any questions in there
You know
quite.
what? That makes me think that it's 2024 now. I started doing radio shows with you in 2012. 12 years of doing radio shows.
Yes.
Different shows, different networks.
In fact, I want to mention to everybody, and especially, any of the hosts out there listening right now, previous hosts or current hosts and so forth, we would love you all to join us on Saturday, January 20th. We're going to do a very special Psychic Talk show, and it's going to be our 14th anniversary of constant broadcast, nonstop broadcasting and podcasting since 2010. We've been doing it. Yeah, 14 years. It's also the 14th anniversary of our very first Tarot Guild website. So we have been online for 14 years. And then later this year, 2024, is we are in our 20th year now. It's October 31st, Halloween. This year, 2024, will be our 20th anniversary of the Tarot Guild.
Awesome. We're going to have a big party that day.
Big party. But we're also going to have a big party on the 20th because we're going to celebrate the 14th anniversary, but also, it's the anniversary of our website. And now we've got our new psychic.cafe website. And we're going to be talking about that and officially launching on January 20th, just like we officially launched tarotguild.com like on that same date, 14 years ago. Oh my God. Time
14 though is a great number. If you think about it, it's time for change because 14, 1 and 4 is 5. Change is on the horizon. Good changes though.
And speaking of that, real quick, before we go back to the phone lines, just a couple things going on at the Tarot Guild and the International Association of Angel Practitioners and so forth. We're having a New Year's sale, 75% off our lifetime membership. Now, you may recall that we were doing this same 75% off in December for the holidays sale. We're continuing it with the New Year's sale. And the reason for that is, hey, New Year, new opportunities. Also, we had a lot of people sign up. They really like the 75% off. So it's normally $297. It's just $78, a single payment. You know, the number of cards in the tarot deck, 78. One payment is $78. You're signed up for life. That's it. No recurring fees. So if you're on monthly or annually, it'll save you hundreds to thousands of dollars. Plus, we're throwing in my course, my $297 Tarot by the Numbers Numerology and Tarot course, absolutely free. Also, we're throwing in certification, which is normally 2 payments of $67 or 1 payment of $124. You're going to get your certification free. So if you're thinking of becoming a psychic advisor or tarot reader and want to get certified and join us on Psychic Cafe, here's your chance to be fully paid up for forever. And obviously, this is so fantastic of a deal. Maria, we can't keep this going. So after this sale, not only will, normally like we'd go back to the $297 price. Not only that, the lifetime membership is going to go on hiatus. It's going away. And I don't know when it's going to be back. Maybe sometime later this year, maybe not till 2025. I don't know. Okay. So this is your only opportunity, not to mention best opportunity because it's 75% off, but this is your only opportunity this year, possibly, to get the lifetime membership. And so just go to psychic.cafe. You'll see the post pinned to the top for the New Year's sale. Also on there, my readings are 50% off. So instead of $99.99 for a full reading, it's only $49.99 right now. You can book a session with me, 50% off, also for the new year. And we also want to mention that the International Association of Angel Practitioners Gold membership has changed for 2024. Maria, you want to fill them in?
Oh, yes, I would love to. Well, I thought about it and I said, we have to have something new for this year. And what we came up with for the I.A.A.P, which is the International Association of Angel Practitioners, I wanted to upgrade the gold membership because we really, really do value and appreciate our gold members. Our gold members subscriptions help support being on the air with the Angelic View radio show. Okay, so they are helping to support us, and they also help support having the organization, the International Association of Angel Practitioners. Without our gold members, we wouldn't have any of this. Okay, so what we are doing is to attract new gold members. The first year is going to be cost $111 for that year. Okay, but that includes a whole long line list of benefits. And to, go over all the benefits, if you go to angelpractitioners.com/membership, angelpractitioners.com/membership, you can see exactly everything that's included. Okay. One of the new things that has been added that wasn't there ever before is a free course. Okay. That comes with that membership. And that course is my course, Mastering the Art of Angel, Oracle, and Tarot Card Reading. Okay, with the option to become certified through the I.A.A.P, the International Association of Angel Practitioners. So, if you just want to take the course, have the membership, take the course, that's fine. If you want to become certified, that's also an option. And in your first year of membership, if you go through with the certification in the first year, the certification fee will be waived in your first year. Okay, if you are currently a gold member and you would like to renew your membership, I have lowered the price of the subscription to renew a gold membership. It used to be $60 a year. It is now only going to be $44 a year. So that's good news for our current gold members who we really appreciate and value. And we have some that have been with us since the I.A.A.P was founded in 2015, and we really do appreciate them. And what we're here to do as the International Association of Angel Practitioners is to educate, support, and celebrate angel practitioners from around the globe. And the way we do that is by having them on our show for an interview. So if you're a gold member, one of your benefits is that we will have you on the show, The Angelic View, and we will do an interview with you. And if you like, we can take calls and you can demonstrate some of your skills. We don't have to take calls if you prefer not to. It's totally up to you, but we will highlight you and your services on our show. We'd love to do that. Also, what you get is your own page on our website on angelpractitioners.com. And you'll get your own page with a bio about you, your photo, contact information, a link to your website or email address, whatever you would like to share. And we would also, if you do the interview with us on the show, we always have recordings of all our shows, and we will put the recording of that on your page as well. So, there's a lot of ways that we can help educate, support, and celebrate our angel practitioners, anyone that works with angels from around the world, any type of spiritual entrepreneur. So it's not just for angel card readers or tarot card readers, Reiki healers. Maybe you're a therapist and you want to incorporate bringing the angels into your practice in some kind of a way. There's so many different ways that people can be spiritual entrepreneurs and work with angels at the same time. So we are open to all of that. So please check us out at angelpractitioners.com and find out more about our new gold membership benefits. And I'd like to I'm happy to announce that we got our first new gold member of the year. It was right around New Year's, and I'm very delighted to have that. Her name is Trish. And so I want to say thank you, Trish, for joining us. And I'm sure she will be in contact with me soon to start setting up her page and so forth.
I wonder if that was the same Trish that was the caller.
I'm sorry, not Trish. I made a mistake. Trina. I'm sorry.
Oh, Trina. Okay.
I had
that would have been cool though, right?
Yeah, her name is Trina. I'm so sorry. And she's in our private group now. We do have private Facebook groups where you can network with other practitioners and build friendships and so forth. So you can go over to Facebook and look for I.A.A.P members if you're a member, even if you're a silver member, which is free. We do have a free membership level as well. So check that all out, angelpractitioners.com/membership.
Awesome. Yeah. And I brought up the our New Year's sale again for the Tarot Guild because it's actually for our whole thing. It's for the Psychic Talk, Psychic Cafe, and the Tarot Guild. We're pretty much merging all of that. And so I wanted to, what you said about the angel practitioners and, the various types of folks, that might want to join the I.A.A.P. Likewise, for astrologers, psychic mediums, animal communicators, as well as numerologists, tarot readers, and everything. We are opening the membership at the Tarot Guild to anything related to psychic because we're doing Psychic Cafe now. You can come on psychic.cafe and have your own real estate there on the website, sell your services, your readings, your numerology reports, and so forth. Plus, join us on Psychic Talk. Just as with Maria's group, there is there's a free membership. It's free to join psychic.cafe and hang out in the cafe and have a latte and talk to us about stuff and take in all the content and various things. But there's a paid membership, and that gives you a lot of benefits, including membership in the Tarot Guild, everything, full access at psychic.cafe, as well as you get to be on our shows on Psychic Talk and promote yourself and your business, your services and products. And that's what this lifetime membership is, that you can get for just $78 for the rest of your life, access to all of that. So I just wanted to mention that again. And as always, you can grab us a cup of coffee over at the cafe. Come over to psychic.cafe/coffee. And you can send Maria and I, $10, $15, $20, and buy us a cup of coffee over at Psychic Cafe. Just wanted to mention that as well. Let's see who is coming in on the phone lines here. We do have a question in the chat as well, Maria.
Okay.
Maria, I want to let you know that Maria is in the chat.
Okay.
And
Hi, Maria.
Maria has a question. I'm looking at apartments tomorrow. I have an apartment in a town that starts with the letter T. Should I sell it and get an apartment in the town that starts with C?
With C like cat?
Yes. So that's the question.
Okay.
The letter T, should she sell that apartment and move to C? And so let's see
well, let's see. That's what we got with that.
What do we get? What do we get? Okay, I'm getting 3 out of 5 yes. So that is not a super strong 4-5 card yes, but it's still pretty strong. It's 3.
Oh yeah.
And what I'm getting here is the devil card popped up again, just like it did for a previous caller. So that's talking about your attachments. Are you willing to let go of that? And then the main central focus seems to be this 2 of Wands. And so just like with the 2 of Swords with our previous caller, it's an implied decision as well as they're looking. I think if you have any problem with moving to town C, it's just going to be, finding the right place and stuff. But I think you'll ultimately be successful. And that's what the cards are leaning towards. But let's see what Maria's getting.
Okay.
The other Maria.
I'm Maria Maas, and the cards I pulled from my tarot deck are the 9 of Swords and the 4 of Wands. Okay, so what this tells me is that Maria in the chat room is worrying too much. She's spending too many sleepless nights mulling this over, thinking about it, distracting her in the day, distracting her at night. Because what's going to happen is whatever decision she makes, she's going to be happy. And I think that it is going to go with the sell and the move.
Oh,
that's the feeling I have. That just putting it out there. I feel like she's going to go, and there's going to be cause to celebrate. Okay, and I think also, okay, with the angel number 777, okay, they're telling her pay attention to repeating numbers, and repetitive patterns of 7s are a sign that you're becoming more aware of your divine guidance and advancing in your spiritual growth and development. Okay, so be aware of the signs that are being sent to you. Be aware of your feelings about things.
Yeah.
Be aware of recurring thoughts and ideas that come to you. Ideas that you have when you wake up in the morning, and all of a sudden you have this idea that you didn't think of maybe the day before. Okay, because your angels are coming to you as you're sleeping, and they're whispering in your ear, and they're giving you guidance. And I feel like whatever decision you make, you're going to end up celebrating. And I feel you may go with the move. That's just what I feel.
Awesome. Alrighty.
So I'm not saying that that's the right thing to do. I'm just feeling that that's where she may be leaning towards, and that's what she might do. Okay?
That's definitely what I was getting too.
Okay.
We're going to go over to the phone lines here. We have a little bit of time left, about 15 minutes. So if you're listening, you're on the fence, call in now, 714-816-4628. We got a big staff meeting and host meeting.
Yes.
For Psychic Talk and Psychic Cafe and the Tarot Guild after this show. So we got to get out of here at the top of the hour.
Yes.
If you want to get in, you got to do it right now. 714-816-4628. We're going to go to area code 405. Caller, what's your name? Where are you calling from? 405.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, well, barely. What's your name, hon?
Yes, my name is Susan.
Hi, Susan. Where are you calling in from?
Hi. I'm calling from Florida.
Florida. Okay.
Hello, Susan from
Happy
Florida.
New Year.
I'm in Florida.
Yeah.
So I was just curious. I want to get the heck out of Florida, and I want to see if you guys pick up on me finding something soon.
Okay.
Soon.
Susan
Okay.
wants to get the heck out of Florida.
Okay.
Oh boy.
There's
Okay.
there's that number 4 structure
Okay.
again.
This is the
Okay.
Okay, hang on, Susan.
Yeah.
I'm already. Hold on. Let me go into the reading.
Okay.
Okay, hang on there a second. Okay, 4 of Swords. All right. So already there's that structure. Okay, but with the 4 of Swords, it's a couple things. Thinking outside the box. All right. So in order to move faster, you're going to have to allow the universe to bring in other possibilities. Don't be tied down to, okay, I have to move to Wisconsin, or I have to move to California, or I have to move to Oregon, Arizona, or wherever it is you want to move. And there's an implied delay with the 4 of Swords. Okay. Oh, wait, I'm getting a lot of feedback on her line, Maria. Hold on a second. Let me put her back on hold. Too much feedback there. Let's see what else comes up. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Holy cow. It's definitely going your way, Susan. So like I said, yeah, there's going to be a slight delay, but this is an opportunity to set up the foundations. What did we talk about in the beginning of the show? The numerology of the day, that 7 energy, the cards that we got, like new opportunities, like because it was the Ace of Cups. What's going to be emotionally fulfilling to you? So just like somebody looking for a new job, it's like not the next job. It's not just taking any job or starting a business to make money. It's what's going to be emotionally fulfilling. Same thing with moving house. So I want you to pay attention mostly to what's going to be emotionally fulfilling to you. What's going to make your heart sing? Where is that for you? What'd you get, Maria, for Susan?
Oh gosh, I agree with a lot of what you're saying, Dax. Okay, the card I pulled out, I got the King of Wands. Okay, and the King of Wands is about, asserting yourself, taking a stance on something, and just having that positive, assertive attitude. So if this is something you really want to do, assert yourself, make your decision, and move forward. The angels are saying, don't have any regrets. Don't go back and second guess yourself. If you're feeling like Doc says, go with with your heart. If this is something you feel very strongly about that you want to do, you want to get, because you said, I want to get the heck out of Florida.
Yeah.
I mean, that's right there. You're asserting yourself. You're being strong. Follow through. Don't have regrets. You don't want to say woulda, coulda, shoulda. Okay. And move forward with that. And the other card that I got was the Libra energy, the King of Swords. Okay. And that's about balance. Okay. And I feel like that could have to do also with the time of year. Libra is somewhere, around October, late September, early October. Okay. So it could be taking place around then, or it could all be said and done by then. But like Dax says, follow your heart. And I got this card right here of self-acceptance. And I think it really complements the King of Wands as well. This is from my Angelic B Oracle cards, because the King of Wands is very sure of himself. Okay. He's very sure of himself. And the angels were already saying no regrets. Okay, so they're also reminding you self-acceptance. Make a decision, go with your heart, move forward, and be mindful of the way you treat yourself. This card also says, because the universe is mirroring your behavior. So go with your heart and do what's best for you.
I hope that helped you out, Susan. And hey, come join us in Arizona. People East Coast retired down to, like, I have relatives from Philly that, and Maria here, that retired down to Florida,
Yes.
But there are scary things going on in Florida and DeSantis and everything. I don't blame you wanting to get out of there. Trust me. But
there's scary things going on everywhere, Dax.
No, not like there. I'm sorry. It's pretty
There's a
bad.
lot of scary
Come out to
things.
Arizona. Come out to Arizona,
But
Susan. By the way,
that's why I'm a
don't.
snowbird, because my
Yeah,
husband
you
and I are
go.
snowbirds. We're here
You're
part of the
snowbirds.
year. We're here for, the beautiful weather
Yeah.
and,
Well, we
to
have
get
a lot
away
of
from the
that.
snow.
We have a lot of that in Arizona as well. And I wanted to let you know, don't move to Phoenix. It's too hot. I lived there for years and years and years. It's ungodly awful now.
Oh,
What you want to do is either go to the north of the state, Payson, and the nice cooler temperatures, or here in Tucson, we are 3,000 something feet higher than Phoenix, so it gets hot, but it doesn't get quite as hot, and really close to San Diego. You just drive out the 8. So I just escaped to San Diego whenever I want to. In fact, oh my God, I can't believe it. I have the hat
there's
on.
your San Diego hat.
I didn't even realize that. San Diego. I lived there for 8 years. That's when we started the Tarot Guild and the radio shows and everything. Let's see. Area code 775 is next. Caller, what's your name? Where are you calling from? 775?
Hi, thank you very much. My name is Wendy from Rancho Cordova, California.
Nice. Hi, Wendy. Happy New Year. What do you want to chat about with us?
Oh, Happy New Year to both of you. And to that beautiful lady with you. I spoke to her yesterday and about a man that I'd been renting a garage from. And he was suddenly very merciful and very kind. That's a miracle. He said I could rent for another year at the same price, and we would talk next year.
Nice.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. So what
I had
can
done
the angels do for you today?
Thank you. I had rented a garage space because I thought he was telling me to vacate, and I placed $51 down to hold it, and I called the storage place, and customer service says they're going to keep the $29 as an admin fee. But I got a call from Sarah yesterday, the lady who works at the facility, and she said that she's worked for the company for many years and she knows people, and she said that she would try to connect with somebody so that they would get the $29. And I agreed, because technically I don't have to cancel for 5 more days. And I think it's good business because they can have somebody else rent it quicker. And so her name is Sarah. Will Sarah be able to pull some strings and get me my $29 refunded?
Okay, let's see. Will Sarah be able to get Wendy her refunds? Let's ask the angels and what she needs to know about that.
I think so. This is what I'm getting. Okay, so the first card I got is the 7 of Swords. Again, the 7 energy. My God, we've been having the 7 energy for 4 weeks now. It's the energy today as well, the 7th. Okay, and this is when I first got this card, it wasn't looking good to me because of the normal attributes of the 7 of Swords. However, I pulled another card and then it became crystal clear. So what's going on with this 7 of Swords is, so the answer is yes, but it's back channels. The 7 of Swords is talking about back channels, and then 10 of Cups. So it looks very, very positive. Yeah. It's just that she's going to have to do it. It's not going to be how it normally is, where they just go, oh yeah, we're going to give you a refund. Here it is. No, this is going to be all quiet in the background, back channels. Maria, what are you getting?
I feel there's positive energy going towards her getting her money back as well. I'm sorry. I'll just say this, and then you can tell us what you want to tell us. I got the 8 of Pentacles. So I believe that Sarah will work hard for you to do what she can do for you and get back whatever she can get back for you. And I think in the meantime, according to my Angelic Oracle cards, they want you to focus on gratitude, because a grateful heart bears many blessings. So focus on gratitude, and that will help.
I hope that helped you out,
gratitude,
Wendy.
And I hope I don't have to do a chargeback through my bank.
Yeah. You might have
I hope
to.
That's not the avenue. I hope.
Right. Yeah. I just want to say, Wendy, that, that is a possibility, because like I said, I'm seeing back channels. That would be a back channel way, Maria, of doing it,
Yes.
where you would just do a chargeback on them. And but anyway, it's in the scheme of things, it's $29, whichever way it goes. Let's see who's been waiting the longest here. Oh, it's really weird. A bunch of calls just popped in. Let's see here. Before we go to the phone calls, you don't need to turn your camera off, Maria. I'm sorry, Maria.
That's okay.
Just leave it on. I just want to go back to those.
Okay.
Go back to our screens again real quick, because I want to let you know what's going on with the network for 2024. Like I said, we're going to have, additional shows. Hopefully a lot of you want to start your own what we call custom shows. These are shows where it's your show, it's your particular day of the week and time that you have your show, and you have you do whatever you want on your show. You have your own custom name, like Maria does, the Angelic View, or Magic Universe, or Mary and I have Tarot Today Radio, and then there's Compassionate Light Radio with Catherine Hahn. But we're also during the week going to start doing Psychic Talk shows, where it's just going to be Psychic Talk, and it's going to be our Tarot Guild members of Psychic Cafe, and our certified readers joining us on there and hanging out with you guys. So we'll be hanging out with the cafe a lot more. Now, Tarot Today, going forward. Okay, we're in a little bit of a limbo right now. I don't know if you saw the message from Maria.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
wait. No, not recently.
Yeah, like today.
No, not. I have not.
Yeah. She said she was going to be unable to make our meeting, and that she's going to have to, basically step down from what she's doing with the Tarot Guild and from Tarot Today Radio. Okay. So I don't know what the future of Tarot Today is going to be. It's our longest running radio show since 2010. It's 14 years. And obviously I'm going to have to get a new co-host. Basically what happened, I don't want to go into details, folks, but Mary's having, family issues and has to deal with that stuff here in the beginning of 2024. There's some stuff that happened in December. Also, there's some health things that have come up.
Oh, boy.
And unfortunately, Mary's going to have to go on she was already on hiatus, and we thought she'd be back in February or March or maybe April, but it doesn't look good right now. Okay, she might be joining us on shows, as a guest, but she's not going to be a regular host, and she won't be able to fulfill her duties as vice president of the Tarot Guild. So I just want to throw that out there, so everybody knows what's going on. We'll be figuring out what we're going to do with Tarot Today. Tarot Today itself, like, we'll still do a show on Saturdays. I'll have I've been having various hosts fill in, guest co-hosts, like Ellie and Pamela. We may continue with that. Tarot Today itself may go on hiatus. It might just be Psychic Talk for a while. I don't know. Okay, because we were just hit with this morning, so everything's in limbo. Just want to let you guys know about that, and I'll repeat that on the next couple of shows so everybody knows what's going on. Okay. And then Magic Universe is also on hiatus. Sharona is supposed to be returning, maybe spring, maybe a little earlier. She's doing a change with her format, she said, maybe. All of our Psychic Talk shows are going to YouTube lives. They're all going to video. So all the shows will be the hosts on camera, and simulcasting on Blog Talk going forward. We've been doing that with some of the shows, but now it's going to be the entire network. Perhaps that's what she's talking about. She's thinking about coming back on video. I've, seen her obviously in workshops and stuff, and her backgrounds, and everything looks really good. So I hope that she does do that. But just wanted to let you know. And by the way, speaking of Mary, our last show with Sharona, her last Magic Universe show was December 24th. She had Mary on as a guest. So you can go and listen to that show as well. By the way, she also still has her holiday sale going here in the new year for her certified angel Reiki practitioner course. It's the only one of its kind. You get your full Reiki levels as well as angel Reiki certificates as well. It's all combined together, and it's on sale for just $67. Go over to psychetalk.net/angel Reiki. And the Compassionate Light Show, perfectly apropos for 2024 here in January. Basically, Catherine Hahn's series of shows is called 2024 Year of Abundance and Infinite Possibilities. And I don't know why this banner, I'm sorry. I'm always noticing stuff like that. Like, why'd the banner shrink down? I have no idea. Or actually, it blew up. I need to
there you go.
Anyway, her show on Friday, January 12th will be Walking a Mile in Another's Shoes. She did her first YouTube live and radio simulcast this past Friday, and there was like all kinds of technical problems and everything, but it actually turned out pretty good after I edited it. So you can go check that out for last Friday, and then tune in Friday, January 12th. It'd be on the Psychic Talk YouTube channel here. And then, of course, Angelic View, which is not showing up at all. Oh my God, your show disappeared. Look at that. Maria, you don't have a show anymore, apparently.
There we go.
I had to go into my files and bring the image back. Oh my God. I don't know what happened. I think it's because I was redoing your banners.
Yeah, probably.
I think I deleted some of the old banners. And so this is the new banner, folks, with Maria's fabulous new professional picture and everything. Of course, tune in, even though we don't have a show on the 2nd and 4th Sundays, we do on the 1st and the 3rd. And Maria and I will be back on the 21st.
That's right.
Oh, anything special planned for the 21st?
Same as always special, Dax. We're here to help our listeners and callers connect with their angels so that they can live their best life. That's always special. And I like to host open lines because we always have lots of callers. Yeah. And I want to get a chance to get to everyone. So, by the time we talk about all the goings on with the Tarot Guild and Psychic Cafe and the I.A.A.P and everything, it doesn't leave a lot of time to have a topic. So I'd like to just go to calls and do that and have the open lines. And I think people appreciate that. And, unless we have a special guest that's going to be interviewed, other than that we wouldn't really have topics. We're just basically open lines for now because that's what we have time for.
Right. And we want to do a lot of open lines, during the week, introduce you to new readers and new psychic advisors on Psychic Cafe. So we're going to be doing that for 2024. Did want to mention Katrina, one of our regulars, made it into the chat. She says prayers for Mary and family. Thank you very much.
That's so nice. Thank you so much. Yes. And, another thing about this show, The Angelic View, we are sponsored by the Tarot Guild and the International Association of Angel Practitioners. So we want to talk about those organizations and, of course, our network, Psychic Talk Radio Network. And now that Dax and I are working together on the show, like last season, I was totally a solo host. So it was a different format to my show. I had topics to talk about because I wasn't here conversing with Dax, and we weren't both sharing so much other information about our organizations and the different things that are going on. So I had more time to fill. So, I would do topics. But as long as we're working together like this, which I don't mind at all, we're helping to bring everything together because our organizations, our sister organizations, Dax is a co-founder of the I.A.A.P. We've done radio shows,
Way
like I
back in
said,
2015.
2012, 2015, we started the Angelic Realms radio show. So, we've had a lot of different shows over the years. Angels Monday, Angelic Realms Radio, Dax has had the Tarot Today, on again, off again. Now it was on again, so we'll see what happens with that. We'll
Yeah.
find out how that's going to play out. That'll be very interesting. But it just shows how we're a network and we're banding together, and we have these organizations that are supporting each other, and it's a really great thing. Some of our hosts are members of the I.A.A.P. Sharona, Catherine.
And
then
Maria, before I
yes.
forget, I want to jump in because a lot of what you're saying is resonating, and there's
go right ahead.
Ideas flowing. I mean, if you look at the name Tarot Today, I always wanted that at some point to become a daily show because it's Tarot Today.
Yeah.
However, I'm changing my perspective on that. And now that we don't know what's actually happening with the show, I think what we'll do is use that title, Tarot Today, for when we're doing something that refers specifically to that. So let's say a new book or deck comes out and we're interviewing them, the author. We'll have them on Tarot Today. If we're talking about ways of reading or doing little mini workshops, I don't even want to call them workshops, but like a little tiny teaching of some kind. I don't even know what to call that. It's not a class, but it's we'll call that Tarot Today. And it won't be regular like every week. It'll be when we do them, when we do an interview. And then the lives like this will be Psychic Talk, where we're just taking calls and stuff like that. And then, of course, you and Sharona and Catherine and whomever else comes in. And I keep forgetting, Janice, she's going to come back. She's going to start doing videos again.
Wow. Okay.
We're in talks about bringing her back. I mean, we've been maintaining her show and just replaying a lot of her old material for 2 years now. So we're going to get her to do new material. So Wisdom of the Soul. And so there'll be all of the individual shows, and you can come on for 2024. Maybe you've been wanting to do a podcast, but you're afraid to get your feet wet, do it by yourself. You can do it here on Psychic Talk as well and start your own custom show. Or you can join Psychic Cafe and the Tarot Guild and join us here on the radio shows as part of your membership, And so that's what I'm hoping a lot of people will want to do in 2024 is join us on these lives. I think we'll keep most of them, that are the generic Psychic Talk shows will be just like this. It'll be call-in shows, and we'll be doing readings, and you'll get to know different psychic advisors, tarot readers, other modalities, that are on Psychic Cafe. That's what I think we'll do, and we'll use Tarot Today as a show for when we're doing interview, where it might not even be a live show. It might just be a show that we did where we interviewed somebody and we put it up on Psychic Talk on the channel. Also, I wanted to mention that in alignment with what you were saying about how you like this format, Maria, and it makes a lot more sense, not to worry about the content type shows, because we can do interviews, do shows where we talk about different things and just pop them up on our YouTube channel and on psychic.cafe. So that's where the content will be. The topics and the interviews and things like that will be on standalone ones that we do. And it might just be 5 minutes or 8 minutes on a topic, or a 20-minute interview. you know, we don't have to do a full live show to get that content out there, right? And most of our shows, not all of them, but most of our shows will be the open line format.
Perfect. That sounds great.
Awesome. And speaking of that, we got to get out of here because
yes, we do. We have a meeting.
we have a meeting to talk about all of this. And we'll be back next week. There won't be a show on Sunday, but I should be here with a Psychic Talk Open Lines show. I don't know who my co-host will be. I think it's going to be Michelle. Michelle's like in the chat, and she's probably freaking out right now. Like, what? It's like, yep, Michelle, you're going to come on with me. And then Catherine, not Catherine, I'm sorry, Charlotte. I always mix Catherine and Charlotte every single time. I'm going to stop calling Charlotte. I'm just going to call them Char and Catherine, so I can keep them separate. Anyway,
Char and Cat.
Yeah.
I just want to mention to one more time too, to remind folks to check out angelpractitioners.com/membership and find out all the great benefits of becoming a member of the International Association of Angel Practitioners, which is including a fabulous course that I have. It's a 3-in-1 course. It's amazing. Mastering the Art of Angel, Oracle, and Tarot Card Reading, just for $111 for your first year of membership. If you decide you want to be certified through the I.A.A.P, the application fee for that is waived during your first year of membership. And if you are a current gold member and you want to renew, one of the new benefits that are added to the current list is that when you renew now, it's not going to be $60 or $72, depending on when you had joined. It's going to be $44 to renew. So those are some new benefits. So I'm really excited to be able to upgrade the benefits like that. Go to angelpractitioners.com/membership to see more. And we'll be back with more of the Angelic View on Sunday, January 21st at live at 2 p.m. Eastern. And Dax, you want to give one more reminder about your New Year sale?
Another reminder of the New Year's sale. And if you want to book a full live session with me, normally they're $99 and they run anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes. You know, I don't put a timer on it, and I do your full numerology chart, but it's on sale 50% off, $49.99. Go over to psychic.cafe, click on the New Year's sale banner, and you'll find that. Towards the bottom, near the top, though, is that 75% off our lifetime membership. Instead of $297, it's one payment of $78 for life. It includes my course, Tarot by the Numbers. It includes your certification. It's never going to be this good again, and it's going away. And there will not be a lifetime membership after the sale ends. Probably, I usually run it all the way through January. So starting in February, it's going to be around, I don't know, $3.99, $4.99 a month. And you'll be joining on actually psychic.cafe on the new website. That's where you're going to have your profile and everything like that. But you will be getting membership in the Tarot Guild. Certification will be a la carte. You'll pay for your certification, and my course will be a la carte as well. And we may do a yearly version. So, you know, like $3.99 a month or $39 for the year. So you would save like 2 payments, 2 months free. But the lifetime membership, where it's $78 for life, it's going away, folks. So, just snatch that up. And all the functionality is going to be on psychic.cafe. So there's no need to join. The tarotguild.com will become a static website. There's no need to join the Tarot Guild website at this point. So if you're, a fresh new person, new member, all the functionality of it, there's a private group for the Tarot Guild on psychic.cafe. There's a private group for my course. There will be a private group for all of our workshops. We have hundreds of them already in the can. All that will be available to the paying members that, get this lifetime membership. The last thing I want to mention is now that we're doing Psychic Cafe, and I mentioned this a little earlier in the show, The Tarot Guild is open to anybody that wants to join the guild. So psychic mediums, animal communicators, numerologists, Reiki masters, therapists, life coaches. Maybe you are trying to think of God, it just popped out of my head. Oh, astrologers. We would love to have some astrologers. Oh, come join us. Start a free group. And that's one of the things that you can do as a member, paying member of Psychic Cafe. You can do blog posts. You can create articles and blog posts. You can create your own groups. You can create events. We have an event section. You put all your events in there. You get all of that as a paid member of Psychic Cafe and the Tarot Guild going forward. So there you go. And we got to get out of here, Maria.
Yes, we do.
It was a lot of fun.
A lot of fun today. Yes, it was.
Yes. So Maria and I will be back in 2 weeks. I will be here next Saturday. Who knows? New for 2024. We might just be doing shows all over the place. So, just keep an eye out. If you go over to psychic.cafe and sign up free right now, yes, you can go over there and sign up free right now, psychic.cafe, and you'll get all the alerts for upcoming shows and things like that. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel here, and we'll let you know automatically when we're doing a show. And also, check out our social media because you'll see all of our postings for shows there as well. Go over to the Facebook. We have our group with almost 7,000 people on it that are the Tarot Guild group, and we have a Psychic Talk group as well on Facebook, and we have Instagram. We've got Twitter. We've got LinkedIn. I mean, you name it, we're out there. Go monitor our social media. So this was a lot of fun, Maria. I can't wait.
Yes, it was.
A couple weeks to go by, and I'll see
Yes,
you.
and it was 3 weeks that went by this time, and it really flew.
Yeah.
So,
And I will
right.
see you. I will see you in 45 minutes.
Yes, you will. See
In the
everyone
meantime,
else.
bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Angel blessing.